Hello and welcome back to episode 80 of the MotoGP 21 career mode. Now in today's episode we are off to Silverstone, a track that has been pretty good to Ducati in recent memory. A track personally I get on quite well with, so I am hoping for a decent result to keep our championship going strong. But first up, we don't have anything we can do in the lower class. I believe we can do one team development for the Moto2 team, but nothing in the lower class, and that's pretty much it. But just before we get into today's episode, I just want to say a massive thank you for finally hitting 1,000 subscribers on the channel. It's been a long time coming. We were sitting on 999, then we dropped down to 997 and then slowly back up, but we finally got there, so I'm just over the moon. Thank you all for your support over the last year, and yeah, without further ado, let's jump over to Silverstone. So you join me here in qualifying, and unfortunately this is still Q1, and it might be my last lap in qualifying because my pace is pretty much non-existent. Now my first lap was on a soft rear. It completely delaminated, overheated like you wouldn't believe, and I lost a lot of time to that, so I probably have a lot of time in this lap, but I'm not too confident that I'm going to go through this session, to be honest. I've spent a lot of time playing MXGP lately and MX or GP bikes, so I'm probably not in the routine of this game at the moment, and it is showing. We are on a personal best first sector, but I don't know if it'll be enough. I think as the lap goes on we should get quicker, just because the rear grip should stand to us with a better rear tyre. Up by 6/10 already. Taking liberties on the brakes because I have very little rear grip. Overall this has been a much better lap, but we were second off last place. So even at that we're going to need to find a lot more, but we're 2/10 under. That shows a lot. I'm just really focusing here now, just trying to nail this lap, because I don't think I'm as that quick in this wet condition as I'd like to be. Thankfully the medium rear tyre is kind of in its optimal temperature range, so I have plenty of rear grip. This sector here now will be critical to whether I'm going into Q2 or not, and we are still red for more time in that sector. I have so much better grip with the medium rear tyre in. Come down into Brooklands now. Oh, front is protesting. And Luffield almost at the end of the track. We're up in nearly 3 seconds on our lap. Just using second gear, trying to get better traction. We come through Woodcut for the end of our lap to the line. It's pole by 7/10, so that should be at least into Q2. So yeah, we do actually get into Q2, surprisingly enough, compared to that first lap that was poor. But I should be able to push on now and fight for pole position in qualifying too. So we've a minute and a half left in Q2. I go out with a track that will be in its best conditions yet, I would believe. Fresh boots on. But the AI looked to be rapidly quick. Not a good start to the lap there, touching the curb, spinning it up. But ooh, the other Ducati of my teammate, we're deep into one, that's not good. Square it off. Sector 1 is a bit of a nemesis on the Ducati. Changing direction wouldn't be its strong point. But 2.5s, I actually don't know what the time I set in Q1 was. I think it was a 2:06, so we're going to have to go a lot quicker to get that. We're 8/10 off in Sector 1, that says a lot. Don't reckon we're going to make that up, so it'll be interesting to see where we'll qualify. We've been on pole for the longest of times now, so is this the end of our pole streak, I wonder? Still a long lap left. Second split is coming up any second now. Just a bit wide there on the exit of Club. We've taken a small bit of time back out, but not enough, I don't believe. I feel a bit brave into these last couple of corners here. pull time back on our teammate. A lot of wheel spin, not ideal. Short shift in, a small bit. More time taken back. It's not going to be enough. Interesting to see though, where will we finish? It's quite low on fuel, I just realised, but we're going to push through and hope we make it to the end. Oh, front is protesting, we're wide. Not the way you want to go through low field. And that is the end of the session. That was a bit of a fuck up. So, yeah, I am starting 12th. Well, that was disappointing in the end. I would have, even starting 12th isn't that bad. I just would have liked to know what the lap would have done, but just the lack of grip in the rain is a bit worrying. Thankfully, I believe it is blustery and cloudy for the race. But anyway, let's jump over and see for ourselves. So it is cloudy but dry, which will be ideal temperatures for us. So now they look at, actually Nakagami did a 2 minute 6.9 and I was 0.7 faster, so I did a low 2 minute 6, so I wasn't that far off. I probably could have been on the front row if I got a lap in, but that is a bit late now. We're down 12th. We've lost our pole position record, but we won God knows how many of the last races. I think we won straight back maybe 4 races now, so we're going to try and keep that record going. And we've plenty of power. Overtaking shouldn't be an issue. But let's find out how we go in the Silverstone Grand Prix. So we're on the inside. The audio is broken for me. Oh, there it is. That was weird. I could hear someone else revving, but not me. Away we go into turn 1. Keep it tight. They like to drift wide from my knowledge. On the wrong side though, coming into the Beckett's complex. Gonna just take it steady. Long race, 7 laps. Plenty of time to get to the leaders. First dry laps of the weekend. Paul Espargaro, we're being squeezed. So we've dropped back. We had a good start, but through maggots here, we've just dropped back 1 position. The DUCATI can stretch his legs up past the KTM. Oh, we're in hot though. Track is quite cool, so we're going to need to be careful here for front tyre lockups. Right on the back wheel of Paul Espargaro. Oh, contact again. So it's not easy early in this race so far. Oh, that's going to be a track notice warning. Should have been. P14, we're going backwards. Can we line them up into village, I believe? Just set them up a touch into village, run them wide. The other KTM fights back though. We just try and park it in the loop. Use the run to the Ducati to power away. And get a good run out of there, but it's not going to be enough to get Paul into Brooklands, unfortunately. I would have liked a bit better of an opening lap, but like I did say, it is a long race. So we've started in 12th, we're still in 12th. The recommended tyres was a soft front, medium rear. I've gone with a medium front and the recommended medium rear. Oh, Paul backing it in. Taking a bit of an inside curve there. Binder's down behind. Just like, looks like himself. He didn't crash with anyone else. I'll try and make the move on the entry to the Maggots and Beckett's. But again, it just doesn't want to turn. That's a warning. Can't be doing that too many times. Yellow flag, huge crash. Right on the back wheel now of Aleix Espargaro. Oh, there's a Suzuki down. It is Mir. So we made up a position there. Got bad exit though, but we're going to leave the brakes off on the Aprilia. But he just holds a defensive line. We're going to try and turn it tighter if we can. Power up the inside, set him up mid-corner. In between club and the exit of Vale. But he's going to get the drive on us. Surely he'll have a look into the right-hander. He doesn't. He thinks better of it, thankfully for us. Through Abbey though, again, rake of understeer from this Ducati. We are making slow progress, which is better than no progress, I suppose. Next up is 2 Ducatis, followed by the one and only Suzuki left in the race. Oh, in hot into Brooklands, in very hot. Big mistake again. Do we lose positions? No, we just about stay put. We're already 4.5 seconds behind the leader. The 2 Ducatis up front. Lap 3, we're about a second off the pace. Now we are battling, so that will slow us down. The rear tyre consumption is quite high around this track. Not really a way through here, is there? Have a look, but no, there's not. Better off focusing on getting a good drive out of turn 5 here onto the straight, up to power 3. Leave this Ducati run along. Zarco's gotten a good drive. We're going to try and split the middle. No, we're going to go to the outside. Brake late, leave the brakes off, just roll around the outside if we can. Again, heaps of understeer, but we're going to try and keep the inside for Vale. Leave the brakes off, just force the move. So top 7 now, not too bad. The field is just getting a bit more spread out in front, not what you want to see. Just go to the outside. Should be the move done. He's right on our tail, he's right in our back wheel even. We are now the fastest man on the circuit. Just having a look at Marquez. Almost. Got very close to him. We're on the back of him now. We need to get at this guy though, because we're running out of laps to get to the podium. Go to the drive through there. We're going to just send it. Just park it on the apex. Oh, took too much carb there, but that should be him done. Just again, take an early apex. Next is our teammate of Miller. Fortunately for us, Pecco is absolutely disappeared up the road. Don't believe I'll be able to catch him with this short of time left. It's a quarter hour ahead there, taking a lot of inside curb. But we're on a very, very good lap. Through the final kink we come, up to the line, it's a 156.7. This right now, if we can get a podium, it's a great result from where we qualified. We are catching Miller. I think Jorge Martinez is quite slow through that sector there. And we've gapped Marquez big time on the rest of that lap. I could go a bit of time out on the brakes, but we are wide, front's on the move. Down into Vale we come. Pretty strong on the brakes in here. Again, we just get right onto the back wheel. Not close enough to make move up Miller's wide. Nice short shift up the inside. That should be Miller done. But again, he will have the exit speed over me, but we just get across his nose. I reckon P2 is on. Fortunately, with these guys in front of me, I just can't carry the pace that would get me to Pecco. Just send it up the inside here maybe. Push them wide. So we'll have a lap at Fabio if we need it. My pace at the moment though is fastest on track by a margin. Again, took a good chunk of time out of him into Brooklyn. To the final corner. Very aggressive move. Front is on the tuck. I just want to have a lap at Pecco. Don't believe I'll have 3 seconds in the bank, but we'll try it. I'll be very surprised if I can get near him, never mind even pass him. Up 10 positions from where we started off, so it has been a very good lap. A few laps I should say. I'll go full focus now, see what I can do. Third track limits warning. Won't worry about that. It's actually gone up a touch in the first sector, no surprise there. The first sector is not my sector at all. It's coming down though, not going to be enough. Mistaken there, that's cost me. Ooh, geez, it cost me a lot more than I expected. Front just gave way and again in there, so that's it. We're done. Just gonna make sure P2 now. Pecco can have this. My win streak is over again on the green. Couple of corners now to go. Another solid ride from where we qualified. That one mistake in qualifying has cost us dearly. If we qualified in the top, I believe with the lap I was on, I was definitely on for top 5 in qualifying, and then I would have been able to get away with these boys instead of have to fight through the pack. But up the line, it's going to be P2. Good result for Ducati. Another factory Ducati 1-2. So yeah, pretty happy with that. We come away with a fast lap, 8/10 quicker than Pecco. So lots of positives once again to take from this one. We will lose a few points to Pecco, lose 5 points, but we still have 2 full race wins over him. And we're coming in now to probably the last third of the calendar. So, Teams Championship and the Constructors, we are just wiping the floor with everyone else. But here we are on the podium. Yeah, good recovery ride on Sunday. A small error, really easy to make in these wet conditions on Saturday. Cost me the chance of the win. But I'm pretty proud of the way I fought back. So yeah, we're all on the next round. Let's see how our younger boys got on the Moto 2 and Moto 3 class. P3, our first podium. First podium for Dom Mugera. Dom and Carmona came home in 14th after qualified 16th. So he got points and we got our first podium in the Moto 2 class. So good round for us there. Let's see the Moto 3. Yes! First and fourth. Again, qualified third, finished first, qualified 7th, fifth, 4th. So, yeah, pretty happy with that one as well. That's a pretty good result. Next up is Aragon. A track that can be a bit of an issue on this game for me. Don't know why, I just struggle with it. But anyway, I'll worry about that in the next episode. We have proposal received, apparently. Is that still? Oh, that's still the Monster NG one. Whoops. Judging by people's comments, people want me to maybe go to Yamaha next year for a bit of a challenge, but we'll see. We'll get through another few rounds yet. I think we've 7 weeks, so I think the proposal is up around there that time, so we still have plenty of weeks left in it. So anyway, I'm going to end it there. Hope you have enjoyed today's episode 80 of the MotoGP 21 career mode. If you have, drop a like down below and subscribe to see more. I shall catch you all in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.